They say necessity is the mother of invention. For me, necessity was a thief stealing $3,000 from me and a dealer quoting me $6,000 for a new engine. I don't have that kind of money. So I went to a farm, I bought a 5.4L Triton for $500, and today I'm swapping it myself. Because I filmed this before I had a YouTube channel, this isn't going to be a bolt-by-bolt removal guide. We will get to the detailed step-by-step installation in the next episodes, but right now I want to show you exactly what it took to get this 5.4L Triton out. No crew, just me. Getting a 5.4L 3-valve out of a Lincoln Navigator is a fight. You're battling rusted exhaust studs, hidden harness clips, and zero clearance. But the physical work wasn't the hardest part. I was doing this in a so-called friend's shop, and while I was fighting these bolts, I was fighting his negativity. He sat there telling me I was slow, I'd break it, I was wasting my time, etc. Oh my gosh. So close. I'm whispering because I want to get this done. I didn't let him stop me. I worked quietly, I stayed focused, but sometimes you have to protect your peace to protect your project. Now, before I show you the money shot, there's something you need to know about these 5.4 Triton engines. Number one, spark plugs. The 3-valve engines love to break spark plugs inside the head. Changing them on the stand means that if they snap, you have room to extract them. Number two, the death rattle coil packs. The rear ones are literally impossible to reach in the truck. Replace all 8 now. Number three, exhaust manifolds and oil pan gasket. Keep an eye on those exhaust manifold studs. They're notorious for rotting and snapping off in the blocks. On a 4x4 truck, you can't get the oil pan out without dropping the axle. Do it now while it's easy. Okay, so back to the business. The liquid you just heard falling out was just a little bit of coolant left in the line. No big deal. Aha! Oh my gosh, this thing is a beast. You see those arrows pointing at the cable below the exhaust manifold? That was stuck. I didn't realize it at the time, but I got through it. I just have this sped up because it would take forever to watch this whole video, and right now I'm just basically lifting it out and getting the hoses all disconnected, checking and rechecking my work. I did it, and I did it by myself. Pulling the 5.4 Triton wasn't just heavy, it tested my patience, my confidence, and my drive. I put my heart and soul into this build because giving up was never an option. In the next episode, I'll show you how I tracked down missing parts for pennies on the dollar and how I solved the F-150 and Navigator mismatch problems with a little swapping and real-world engineering. This truck isn't just a swap, it's transportation for me and my kids. It's showing up even when it would be easier to stop. They say necessity is the mother of invention. This build was born from necessity and finished with determination.